guys, it's Philms and welcome to my first ever Get Productive With Me video. There's a lot of things going on in the world right now. Some people are following the social distancing / quarantine recommendation, some aren't, some are filing for unemployment, grocery stores are kind of crazy right now. Everything is just sort of very wild, and it can get really tough when you're just stuck at home doing nothing all day and you can feel very unmotivated. I can blame it on my spring break all I want, but honestly all I've been doing is sitting in bed and like watching YouTube or going on Twitter all day. So I thought filming this video might be a good idea, and also a good idea for some people to follow along and just get productive for a little bit. I made up this thing last night while sitting in bed. It's called 5 hours of productivity. So in a whole day, there's 24 hours. I sleep for about 8 of those. So that leaves around 16 hours of being awake. And if you factor out all the meal times and, shower time and everything and all that, you should get about 8 hours of productivity. But let's be real here, I'm not gonna have like an 8-hour work day at home if I don't have to. And I'm privileged enough to not have to like work myself to the bone. I'm still a college student, it's still spring break. I have some homework to do, but not an overwhelming amount. I don't have a job outside of campus, so I'm very privileged and grateful to be able to make up this plan. 24 hours in a day, and I'm only asking for 5 hours of those 24 to be productive from myself. And I think this is a good way to get other people productive because it's not the full 8 hours, but it's still a substantial amount of time to get things done. So I made myself a list of things I have to do and things that I'd like to do during this break. So things I have to do would be like cleaning, sweeping, mopping, doing the laundry, cleaning my room, unpacking, getting a head start on my homework, things like that just have to get done eventually, whether I like it or not. But I also made a list of things I'd like to do by the end of this break. Just things, hobbies that I don't necessarily have to do, but things that would give me joy and happiness to do anyways. And that would be like sewing, drawing, editing a YouTube video, reading. So out of those 2 lists, I'm gonna choose 5 things to do, and out of those 5 things, I'm gonna give myself an hour to finish them. And with this method, if you want to spend more than an hour doing something, you definitely can. If you want to spend a little bit less than an hour, you can do so, but at least 45 minutes to an hour is what I'm aiming for. If I end up getting into a groove and like doing more homework than I originally planned to, that's great, but my minimum is at least 5 hours of productivity. So right now it is about 2 o'clock. 5 hours of productivity means I'll finish around 7, which for me is just right around dinner time, so that works perfect. So first thing on my list is to get cleaning. So come clean with me, and if cleaning is also on your list, or just household chores in general, you can definitely follow along. We're in this together. All right, cue the montage, let's go.
한 손에는 커피를 들고 이어폰 한쪽을 꼽고 손끝이 스치는 바람을 걷는 별거 아닌 취미같이 할 시시콜콜한 날 안아줄 그런 사람이 어디인가 있길 바랬는데 여기 있네. 말을 걸까 말까 한참 고민들이 막 머릿속에 자꾸 엉켜 같이 마시려고 했던 커피는 벌써 이미 2잔째 비워. I'm falling for you, I'm falling for you, I'm falling for you once again. I'm falling for you, falling for you. 빠져나오긴 늦었어. 느껴져. Where are you? My happiness 내 행복 전부 여기 있네. 널 찾아서 너무 좋아. 그런 사람이 내 눈앞에 너가 나타났네. 여기 있네. 말을 걸까 말까 한참 고민들이 막 머릿속에 자꾸 엉켜.
Alright, now that half-hour break is done, I'm off to do some productive, quote productive work, like answering emails, catching up on homework, writing up forms, and all that fun college stuff. So I have my mini makeshift desk here for the next 2 weeks. I have a tripod here for filming. But yeah, trusty laptop, a backpack full of homework that's been neglected for a week, and an hour to kill. So let's do it. 1 hour of studying nonstop. I'm putting the phone very, very, very far away.
같은 곳에 볼 때면 손 잡을래. 눈을 마주칠 때면 꽉 안을래. 너랑 함께 할 시간 좋은 생각에 기분 좋게 웃고 있는 내 모습에 말을 걸까 말까 한참 고민들이 막 머릿속에 자꾸 엉켜. 같이 마시려고 했던 커피는 벌써 이미 2잔째 비워.
Alright, it is now 6:30. I spent a lot more time doing homework than I expected to, which is fine. 5 hours of productivity. Ideally, my goal was to split it up between an hour for each task, but I'm perfectly fine with doing more homework than anything else. I have my makeshift desk here with all my chem stuff. Honestly, chemistry is not my favorite thing, so that was a lot more painful to go through than I thought, and who knows if I'll remember anything that actually happened. So yes, I'm finished with all of that. Very, very happy. I have 3 more things to do on my little 5-item list here. I want to walk my dog, which definitely won't take an hour, so that was like an extra task. I have to put the rest of my sheets back on my pillowcases and things, and the last 3 things I wanted to do was more extracurricular fun items to keep me sane. So that was editing a YouTube video, including this one, and 2 that I procrastinated for a very long time. I wanted to draw and or read, so I was thinking of splitting those 2 up into half-hour blocks. The rest of the night is going to be some fun extracurricular activities. I'm very excited for this, and this is also a nice way to reward yourself after a hard day of work. Again, if you want to do 5 hours of just straight hardcore working, that's awesome as well, but I needed to mix in some extra fun, like hobby-like things in there before I lose my mind. Okay, despite me wearing a jacket right now, one of the things I really love about this weather so far is that it's pretty warm out, even though it shouldn't be because, you know, climate change and all. But, you know, enjoy the little things while you can, I guess. But I'm walking my dog right now to take a break from being inside all day. Noah, come on. Come on, it's time to go. To take a little break from all the inside work I'm doing and to stretch my legs. My dog gives me an excuse to go outside so I can walk her, have some fresh air, and then when I get back, I'll start editing YouTube videos, reading and writing, and also drawing. So just fun things for the rest of the night, just to wind down. And tomorrow, hopefully, I can do this again. lighting in here is terrible. Oops. Alright, it is quite late. It's actually 1 in the morning. I spent way longer editing than I initially planned to, and including dinner and everything like that. Time just got lost to me, but I did do 2.5 hours of editing, so way more than I intended to, and I'm gonna end the night rereading Twilight. I haven't read this book since I was, like a freshman, sophomore in high school, so it's been a while, but I'm around 300 pages in, so it's been good. Not as good as I remember, honestly. I usually end the night with some reading anyways, so I thought, like, why not just relax with this easy read. So this 5 hours of productivity challenge just kept me out of my room all day. I was downstairs or outside or doing something else, and honestly that made me feel really good. Instead of just being in my room all day, every day, it made me feel really nice and refreshed, and I can go to sleep today feeling again productive and that I spent my day well rather than just staying on Twitter and YouTube all day. I'm really proud of myself, and I hope that this video can also help other people get productive or just get out there and do something you love and something that you need to do anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.